Hello again everyone, this is Khaled back with a new video, and in today's video I'm gonna be looking at 3D PRS EasyCam V2. It's packed, there's a lot of stuff to unpack, so let's get going. You know how it goes, right? Just go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, install the add-on. Should be a Python file, py file. So once you do that, you're gonna enable it and just have a look at the preferences because there's gonna be a shortcut for the pop-up and that's gonna be very useful, like one of the key features actually. So um, say you're in a camera, so there's like literally so much to unpack, so let's just go through it step by step. All right, okay, so let's go to the panel. All right, you're gonna find it in 3D PRS. So N, show off the panel, go to the advanced, and here you're gonna find the two camera types that are mostly used. I don't really think anybody uses the other camera type. So anyway, perspective, you got the focal length, which is gonna be very handy. Orthographic, orthographic scale, respective parameters. So that's good. Clip start, clip end, all you need in one panel. And then you got depth of field, enable depth of field, choose the focus distance. So, yep, somewhere around there. This button here, so useful. Let's have a look at it. Alright, so you know how it goes, the focus distance, f-stop, blades rotation, and orthographic scale just in here. And if you change the camera to perspective, you're gonna find quick access to the focal length, because I think this is the one option you're gonna be changing the most. Okay, so a very easy way to set up depth of field in your camera. All right, you don't even need to have depth of field enabled actually. So this operator in here is gonna be very useful. So let's just turn on the extra views. So say for example we're in here, okay? We we want this object to be the focus. Okay, so we just click in here. It's gonna create an empty for us that we can actually move, and it's gonna assign it to the active camera. So you gotta be sure that you have an active camera, of course. So then you can go here to the f-stop, you can change it to 2, and you're gonna see that you have very nice depth of field. Obviously, you can move the empty for precise control, but like it's a very nice and easy way to set up depth of field. So click in there, that's your focus object. Click in here, that's your focus object. So very quick and easy, right? And then this is a very nice operator too. So it creates an empty tracker. So what does that do? So that actually does one very handy dandy thing that I use quite a lot actually. So yeah, so let's say for example I'm working on an animation and I want to have like a focus object. So obviously say for example it's gonna be a pivot. I don't want to rotate my camera, so I can just click in here. I don't want to just like rotate my camera and try to find a very nice way to orbit around this object, right? So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just click it, and then I'm gonna click here, and that on itself creates an empty for me in the position, the location of the selected object, and it parents it to the camera. Right now, what I can do is just select the empty and then rotate. Easy as that. So, so easy. All right, so depth of field, object, empty, and the tracker. Very useful things. Also, saving cameras now is a lot better. So you can save multiple cameras and you can reorganize them. You can rename. Been working on this a lot. So you can update, you can delete the ones you don't need, and yeah, there's also context menu. So say for example we have these cameras that we want to use in a different project. What we can do Just click on the small context menu, export cameras, delete all of these, and then actually make sure that you have at least one camera for you to see the list. Just did that to save some space because it can get very cluttered. So just do that, import cameras, then you can just delete this one. I think I find it very useful to make it so that you at least need one camera here. Otherwise, just having this list taking up your space is gonna be a little bit annoying. So yeah, that's something you can do. You can just open up a different Blender file, and let me just show you that real quick. So it's a completely different Blender file, and if I just click on import cameras, it just imports those cameras. And one very amazing thing about this add-on, which is the key selling point, is that it saves the focus, it saves the focal length, the orthographic scale, the clip start, the clip end, the pass part 2, the depth of field, whether it's active or not. So the depth of field object, the focus distance, f-stop, blades, rotation. So it saves all of these data for you just with a single click, and you can apply it, you can update it, and you can delete it, you can export and you can import. Also, something very useful in here, just quick access to film transparent and motion blur, just in case you want to do some animations and don't want to just go through a lot of shit. So that's very useful too. And the number one feature, which was actually supposed to be the first one unveiled, was this. So like I said, just go to preferences. You just click here, set it to any key you want, and then you're gonna have this pop-up menu. So it's very quick access. You don't even need the side panel. So you could be like literally anywhere. Just click C. You're gonna go to the camera. All right. I like this. Save camera. Use that camera. Use the previous camera. And also one very nice little feature that I added here. So say you're not in the camera and you have like these gizmos disabled. You don't really want to go all the way there, enable gizmos, go inside the camera. Just if you click on C, you bring up the pop-up menu, just click on the camera, it already does that for you. So, like I said, now it's very useful, very powerful, a lot of features, a lot of time saved. So, what are you waiting for? Go get it.